Hey everyone, I am so excited to bring to you my very first sponsored video with Ulta Beauty. I have been a beauty YouTuber for 10 plus years, and to have the opportunity to work with Ulta, it was on my bucket list. So I am really pleased to announce that this video is sponsored by Ulta. And today, as it airs, we are wrapping up the 21 days of beauty at Ulta, which is sort of a semi-annual sale that they have. And let me tell you, this month, this 21 days of beauty, I think has been the best they've ever had. For those of you who were looking for my picks to shop the 21 days of beauty, I did post those on Instagram throughout each week. But today I want to talk to you a little bit about what I've actually hauled and what I still plan on purchasing. And as I was getting ready to put this video together, I was shocked at how much of my favorites are available at Ulta. I have to say, there are so many reasons to love shopping at Ulta. I shop online and pick up in store. I shop in store as well. I shop online and have it delivered. In this haul, I did all three. I love their reward system. It is the only system I know of that rewards you with actual cash back towards future purchases, which, let's face it, if you are a beauty fanatic like I am, that's all you want. You don't need the samples. I mean, they're fun, or the deluxe size samples. You want to be able to choose exactly what you want and put money towards that. So I love that. Let's get into the haul. Most of these were actually part of the 21 days of beauty, but as it happens when you shop at Ulta, you may find yourself grabbing things that were not on your list. So let's start with skincare first. This I had on my radar. It's not part of the 21 days of beauty, but this is from Dermalogica, and it is their pre-cleanse oil. It's a cleansing oil. It's the first step in my nightly routine to remove my makeup, and I specifically wanted this travel size. I have it in the larger size along with several other cleansing oils, but I love that Dermalogica sells a travel size, and Ulta has this in the front of the store near the cash register. So I actually picked up 2 of these because I've been doing a lot of road tripping this month, and this is perfect to pack in my travel bag. Now this is a new release from Dermalogica, and I picked this up as well. This is the Hydro Mask Exfoliant, and if you remember, if you watched years ago, I used to love this mask from Strivectin that I'm pretty sure has been discontinued. It was like a 3-minute oxygenation, I don't remember, but it was a 3-minute mask. It brightened, it moisturized, and there was nothing quite like it. I loved how quick it went on and the immediate effect. So when I saw that this got released, it's a similar concept. First of all, the delivery system is really cool. You flip the lid up, and I'm not gonna do it because I don't wanna waste the product, but you pump out what you need from the bottom. You put it all over your face. It only has to sit for 3 to 5 minutes before you remove it. There's a little more to it as far as activating these little beads, but you get the idea. Again, it was great for travel because it's just so compact. It's in a non-breakable bottle. I've only gotten to use it once, and I definitely felt like my skin was brighter and more moisturized, but I definitely want to give it a few more tries before I come out with a final thought on this. But so far, first impression, very good. I should also add that this product was part of my shop online, pick up in store experience, and that could not have gone more smoothly. The only problem was I chose to go in the store to pick it up, and while in there, may have purchased a few other things like this and this thing, which I have not tried yet. I've taken it out of the package. This is a small bun shaper. I'm still working on that perfect tousled bun. And this thing, I saw it, I'm like, ooh. So you open this, you basically put your hair in a ponytail, you slide it to the end of your ponytail, and then you wrap it and then bend it to go. Anyway, I'm gonna give this one a really good go at it, and I will report back probably on Instagram stories how that works. I think it's gonna work better when I have a straight hair day, so I will keep you posted. But this is one of those definite impulse buys, but I'm really curious to play with it. Let's talk about the standout purchase from this Ulta haul. It has been going all over YouTube. It is the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better Foundation. Now there are all sorts of claims. 2 of my closest friends here on YouTube, Lisa J and Angie from Hot and Flashy, have both done reviews on it. So I'll put their videos below if you want to hear all the in-depth stuff. I will just cut to the chase. I'm wearing it in shade Fair Neutral 11. If you love the IT Cosmetics CC cream, any of the versions of it, but you found that it was just too heavy on your skin, too thick, too moisturizing, but you love the finish and you love how pretty it looks on your skin, I highly suggest that you give this a try. I am loving this foundation. It's a serum-like foundation, so it's not as thin as, say, water, but it is very thin, very lightweight. It gives amazing coverage. I'm wearing it today. I would say it has a satin, slightly radiant finish, but it's easily powdered and mattified if you have more oily or combination skin. I have dry skin, so it's not as much of an issue. I still always powder. It wears nicely even when it wears off. It doesn't wear off in a patchy way. If you want it to last even longer, I highly recommend a primer and or a setting spray. The shade range is incredible. I think it's definitely at least 40 shades. There may be more, so that's another thing. If you love the Cosmetic CC cream, but you couldn't find quite the right shade, you're gonna be covered with this one. It is medium coverage, it is buildable, it has moisturizing properties. This is turning into a review, so I'm gonna stop, but I really love this one. And I want to point out, this was another part of my buy online, pick up in store, and I took a total guess on the shade match. Sometimes, I mean, obviously it is great to have a huge variety of shades, but sometimes it's so overwhelming, it's really hard to narrow it down. So I had narrowed it down to 2 shades. I only bought this one because the other one was out of stock, because I think the day I picked it up was pretty close to launch date and people were going crazy. When I went in the store, I actually stopped and said, what if I take this home and it doesn't work? What do I do? They said, no problem, bring it back, return it. No questions asked. So that is good to know if you're concerned about buying anything at Ulta. They do take returns. I only hauled 3 other things. This was definitely part of the 21 Days of Beauty, and I've actually been looking for this color, and I don't know why I forgot about Urban Decay. I don't wear eyeliner as much as I used to, but I have been looking for a really rich, deep navy blue for a long time. Lancome used to make one, but they discontinued it. Lancome is carried at Ulta, by the way, now. But when I was looking at the 21 Days of Beauty online and looked at each day's breakdown, and I saw the 24/7 Urban Decay eyeliners around there, I'm like, wait a minute, they have every color in the world. They're going to have a navy. And sure enough, I'm wearing it on my eyes now. And as you can see, you don't see blue. It doesn't scream, oh, she's got blue eyeliner on. But because it's so rich and it's so deep, but it's such a beautiful shade. The actual shade is called Sabbath, which, I don't know, I just like that name. And it's beautiful, and what is there to say about the Urban Decay 24/7 eyeliners? They're fabulous. They are creamy, they are soft, but they don't smudge. They stay put until you take them off. So happy that I finally remembered Urban Decay and picked this one up. Now this I am not wearing, and I have to admit, I went in store and bought this, and I like this one, but there is another shade in this collection that I think I should have bought. I don't want to say instead of, in addition to, so I'll probably be adding more, but this is the Cover FX Monochromatic Blush Duo. One side's matte, one side's radiant, and I got it in the shade Pink Dahlia, and it is very bright, very pigmented, gorgeous, but there's one shade that's a little more pinky neutral, and I think that's what I want as we're going into fall. But oh my gosh, these two together, each one separately, they are stunning, and they are so buttery soft. I can't, for a blush, so pigmented, I barely touch those. I mean, normally you don't do blush swatches like this. Look at this. That's just a quick swatch with my fingers. Usually blushes, they're just so pigmented. I am blown away, and I really think maybe not this color combination, but some of the other ones would also make great eyeshadows. So I definitely want to add more of these to my collection. FYI, what I am wearing is, I saw the Beauty Bakery, I think it was maybe only select products for 50% off. This is what I have on today. It's from Beauty Bakery. It's their Cotton Candy Champagne Blush Palette. Probably the creamiest, softest, most beautiful shimmer blushes I've ever seen in my life. Look at those. And today I am wearing Sip Sip Hooray, which is right here. Okay, back to the haul. Then the last thing that I picked up and I am wearing today is from KKW Beauty. I've never bought anything from, no, that's not true. I do have a lipstick from her line, but I have not tried the eyeshadows. And so I picked up Mrs. West because I felt like it was the most neutral palette, and yet these colors are a little different than anything I currently have. And I am wearing every shade except this one, actually. So just so I can walk you through it, I have this kind of brown berry shade in my crease. Then I went over it with this shade. Then I did this kind of matte peachy pink all over the lid, and then topped it with this more shimmery pink. And then I did this deep chocolate brown in the corners, but really lightly. Now, you can get a really dark smoky eye if you want. They're definitely pigmented enough, but what I like is if you use a light hand and a fluffier brush, you can get a much lighter, more ethereal look, which is what I was going for. I like these. I really like the shimmer shades, but I think the standouts are actually the mattes in this palette. And I definitely want to check out some of the other ones. So that's it for the haul. Let me walk you through what else is on my face right now. And these are all things that were inspired by seeing what was on offer from the 21 Days of Beauty, which, to remind you, everything in the 21 Days of Beauty sale, how many times have I said that phrase? But everything that's in this sale is 50% off, which is incredible. But honestly, it was hard to not say I just recommend everything. The only things I didn't recommend were items that I personally didn't have, because there are some true classics on offer, and this is airing on September 19th, and the IT Cosmetics brush cleaner, one of my all-time favorites. Definitely pick that up. But this was in the sale. This is the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Bronzer. You can see how much I love it. That is what I'm wearing as bronzer today. And then for highlight, I don't think I've ever mentioned that I bought this, let alone that I wear it. I am wearing the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Prismatic Amethyst. I think it is so pretty. Can you see that hint of purple over there? I also love this packed onto my lid as an eyeshadow, which I don't know why I closed my eyes. I'm not wearing it on my lid. But this is really pretty, especially if you're wearing cool tone shades as an eyeshadow, which I'm not, but there you go. On my brows today, this actual one was not on the sale. The Precisely My Brow was. But both from Benefit, the Goof Proof Brow Pencil in shade 3.5. I have the Precisely My Brow in shade 2, which is too light for me right now. And I need to I should have picked another one up. Darn it. But I think I'm actually shade 3 in the Benefit Eyebrow Collection. So I kind of mixed a little of my shade 2, but it's mostly 3.5, especially on the ends here. So that's what's going on my eyebrows. For blush, I mentioned that already. Yes, what else is on my face is lips. So for lips, I lined my lips in the Buxom Plump Line Lip Liner in Dolly Danger, an old favorite, and then topped it in the Full On Lip Polish, also from Buxom in Dolly as well. So that is what's happening on my face. And I set my face with another old favorite, the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. What I really like about this is its pump, and I know exactly when I'm about to run out. I can decant it into something smaller. I know for a fact that they also sell up by the cash registers the travel size version of this, which I always keep in my travel bag. It works really well. So that's it for what's on my face and for what I have hauled. The 21 Days of Beauty are not quite over, so if you haven't taken advantage, jump on these last few days. If you have already done your haul, please let me know in the comments below what you picked up. I would love to hear. I love shopping vicariously through what you share with me down in the comments, so please let me know. If you are not already following me on Instagram, please do that, because that was where I was able to let people know what's going on a day-to-day basis with sales and things. It's just a little bit easier to do over there. And of course, thank you so much to Ulta for sponsoring this video and giving me this opportunity. You have made one of my dreams come true. But that wouldn't have happened without all of you, so thanks to all of you for giving me this opportunity. I would be nowhere without you. It means so much to me that you are here watching this video and that you have subscribed. If you haven't, click it right there. It's free, it's fun, it's easy. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today, and I will see you in the next video.